I have so many bar ideas, and for a person who doesn't drink alcohol, it's very problematic. Because, like, I want to open a business,
That's a way
but
to
I have
open
no
the stream.
idea.
Welcome to TPK.
Hi.
I hit the unmute button right as you started saying that.
I'm okay with the world knowing. Dude, my parents know I want to run a bar, and they also know I don't drink alcohol.
I'm
Do you know how
not saying
conflicted
that.
that makes me feel on the daily?
There was no context for what you said, so everybody watching the stream just went, "What?"
Hello.
Welcome everybody to TPK, the show that is now on Sundays because,
Except next week.
except next week.
Except next week.
It's when we make a decision, we waffle on it a bit
I literally
first.
will not be able to make it on Sunday next week.
Welcome to TPK, your new evening church on Sunday nights.
And the following week, by the way, I won't be able to make it on Saturday. So it'll have to be on Sunday.
Okay. We'll figure it out. It's on the weekend.
We got
It
this.
is
I
one of
believe
the
in us.
days.
We're professionals.
No, we're not. We're a bunch of nerds playing imagination. It's the best.
Oh god. Okay. Anyway, last we left
You
off,
want to call it that?
Oh no.
our group of heroes was traveling through a cave,
That is a way to put it.
and they came across a giant slime-type creature, which they
And I still don't trust.
then did battle with. And after a certain amount of spells were cast, it transformed into a humanoid creature.
Hot humanoid creature.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yes.
a humanoid creature that Maddie has a crush on, apparently.
I'm sorry, but the mini you made for him is very attractive, okay? It's not my fault.
She's not wrong.
She's got a point.
Okay. No, because the thing that gets me with that is, while I was making that, I had this thought in my head, like, maybe I should change some things about him, because I'm getting the feeling that too many of my minis just look like me with X difference. So, when you said
Cass
that,
is like, I don't see the difference.
I'm sitting there like, oh, okay, thanks. I
I'm
think.
okay with this.
All right.
It is just you.
I will make you uncomfortable with my compliments.
Thank you!
I will make you uncomfortable with my compliments. I mean, this NPC has a fish lady friend and a cat lady friend, trying to reintroduce him to the world.
And had to talk about the ethical meaning of what is good.
Yes,
Cow lady.
cat lady.
While
So,
trapped in what is effectively an enemy castle that is, in fact, Esmeralda's home, which is where we left off. So that was our recap.
And someone made a deal with a demon.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that too.
We're just gonna skip over the entire trip to hell.
we're just gonna put a pin in that for the moment. We'll circle back around.
Oh, by the
Yeah,
way,
that whole
episode, yes.
Von Darn, by the way, the contract is now in your inventory if you want to take a look at it. I was particularly evil with those extra skills.
Oh no.
With those
does
soul tempted
that.
skills.
Don't do it, girl.
One of
Does
them is you have
That
access to every
is-
spell that's used on you.
You spelled cat all wrong.
Whatever.
wait.
But it is not with your soul. It's
Where
not
did you
with
put
your
this?
soul.
It's LE, right?
Oh,
Not EL.
wait, no, you
Yeah.
sent this to me over Instagram.
No. It's in your inventory. The actual item is in your inventory. I double checked. You might have to refresh your page, but I double checked it is in there. It's Devil
We
Contract,
also leveled up.
and I've equipped it for
So
you
we finally leveled up.
Yo, I finally get 2 attacks
Finally!
per turn. Ugh.
No,
too.
I
that's
love
what we have to look forward to. Hope you
Double
guys like that,
double
because
shots
we're
to
gonna
the
need
dick.
it.
All right. So last we left
Cass.
off,
Sorry.
you guys were
Okay.
locked in one of these servants' quarters, and it's as far as Esmeralda knows, just about time for the servants to start getting off their shift and coming into this room that you guys have held up in. You guys have barricaded the door, but that's going to raise some suspicion if somebody comes and tries to check it. So, what do you guys do?
Thought you said we had 2 hours.
Yeah, we had 2 hours before the.
Hours before they arrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a couple of hours yet, but it's getting to that time. And D&D parties tend to take a while on these things.
Okay,
Okay, fine.
But I have.
You know what? Shut up.
But I happen to know. Do the servants usually workers? What are they
Staff.
called? Staff. Thank you.
Staff.
Mhm.
Yep. That's the word.
It's just both me and Esmeralda hate using those terms. Is the staff usually accompanied with soldiers?
No.
I doubt it, but I just want to make sure.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but you saying me and Esprite do not like those terms gave me that line has the exact same energy as the line from Thor Ragnarok. The slaves are revolting. I don't like that word. Fine, the servants with job, or what was it? The prisoners
mandatory
with jobs.
servants.
The prisoners with jobs. Like that has the exact
That's not
same
any
energy
better,
to me.
dude. That's not any better.
Sorry, you were asking a question, Liz?
Okay.
Liz
Not
is
usually
gonna smack you,
accompanied
Ryan.
with. Okay. And. Right.
Sorry.
I know how far we are from the castle.
We're in the castle.
we're not.
in the-
Kind of yes, kind of no. You're in the castle walls. You're not technically in the castle itself. I
okay,
double
we're in
checked
the-
on the map, and technically
You told
the
me
servants'
something
quarters-
different.
Yeah. Well, when you asked for servants' quarters, I didn't think about where that was on the map because it's been a while since I looked at it because I wasn't expecting to be here for like another 6 weeks. So
Whose fault is that?
That would be Avonlee's.
I
We
thought
think,
that,
of course.
no,
That
I'm
would be-
pretty,
that would
I'm
be
pretty
us.
sure that would be Annalise for pushing the button.
Oh. Got us somewhere else.
However-
She got us back.
also made the button, Ryan.
I mean,
Yeah, who made the
We
button?
can go in
didn't
circles
make you
about
push
whose
it.
fault it is.
anyway.
Who
You
gave
kind of
Annalise
did.
that- Who
Okay,
gave
so-
Annalise that button?
Shh.
Don't.
Would you have rathered I gave her the actual deck of many things? Because I could have did that.
I mean, we could have totally gone through the same situation that I went through with my boyfriend when he pulled 13
No.
cards from the deck in
No.
one go
But anyway,
and survived.
so
Yep.
Oh.
Esmeralda, yeah, Esmeralda, what was your question?
They'll be returning in 2 hours. Do I know if or when any of the guard make their way near this area?
There are patrols roughly every 20 minutes.
Near this area, or is it just like in the most populated areas?
Every area has guards patrolling around. I mean, they're a constant presence in the castle. They kind of have to be. It is a castle. On top of that, because of the constant access to the public that the castle tends to have, at least when your family is in charge, they have a sort of even higher level of security because, you know, it's a more open concept than most other castles are. Most other castles and figures like this. Hold on, just a second, Bonthorn. They don't have access. They don't have constant access to the public like yours does, because you have the church for boss is inside the castle grounds. So if anybody wants to come and worship, they come through the castle. So there's a much higher guard presence for your castle than there would be for, say, well, not Laston because it's fucking Laston, but like Charon or Westmarsh.
Okay. Von Thorn, ask your question.
Yes. When my character had true sight for the remaining time that she was awake with Annalise, was my character able to kind of determine the routes that some of these guards had for their patrols?
You couldn't see any of the guards.
Okay.
None of the guards have any magical equipment, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
You've only seen the one figure
that left the building.
Yeah, but
I thought he just stayed in the building.
Do you remember by chance what your perception check was?
I mean, we can always look it up in the previous stream.
Yeah, not right now though.
Oh, that might take a little bit of skipping.
Yeah, but I remember that it was high enough for me to see, not like who it was exactly, but the magical energy, and watch that person kind of walk around a bit and then just kind of leave and go away from the building.
All right, I'll tell you what. Make another retroactive perception check, and I'll tell you what you might have seen during your watch.
Which one do I want to roll this time? I'm just gonna move this. Let's do purple this time. Perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a 17.
Nice.
All right. So you do look around. You see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sure. You see two things catch your attention. At some point in the middle of the night, another one of those orbs, slightly different in appearance. This one is yellowish instead of a white light. And this one actually looks like an eyeball. It's got a sort of slit eye with a red iris around it. And it seems to be hovering over Esmeralda.
No, because that's not fucking terrifying.
Eye of Sauron is watching Esmeralda?
Right?
Kind of, yeah. It's not in flames though, so there's that at least.
Sure.
But so there's that. The other thing is you see another shape. Whereas before you saw equipment moving around, essentially, you see something that looks humanoid that is moving through the castle. The humanoid itself seems to be where the magic is coming from.
Would I be able to determine what kind of magic the eye is that was hovering over Esmeralda?
It looks very
is it
similar.
color-coded?
It seems very similar to the small ball of light you saw in the tavern room while you were in hell.
So it was a scrying eye.
It could be.
God damn it. Would I have been able to try to block that sight? Like, was it focusing on Esmeralda, or was it just like
It
looking
seemed to
around
be
and
focused on Esmeralda.
I would have wanted to do prestidigitation to make her not look like Esmeralda.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I'm back in time, folks.
That is a 13.
Yeah, so you know enough about the scrying spell that's you understand that when somebody is scrying on somebody, it's focused on the person, and it doesn't really matter what the person looks like at the time.
Okay.
It's if you're looking at somebody, that is the person. Doesn't matter whether or not they transformed or anything. So you would know enough that it's not going to fool whoever's looking in. It might confuse them for a second, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, at least she's still enough to where it's not gonna be able to really look around and see what else is around her.
Right. Your field of vision when you scry is very limited.
Mm-hmm.
It could also be either my brother or my father, and we don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Well,
because
I was able to see that the magic was coming from elsewhere in the castle.
Yeah. Well,
scrying? Well,
you don't know where the scrying came from. As far as you know, those are two different sources.
Okay.
But one magic source looks vaguely human, and then it came into the castle, and then it exited in the same direction that the magical items that you were tracking exited. And then sometime later, you saw the eye looking down at Esmeralda, this sort of yellowish, red and yellow eye of light looking at Esmeralda. It reminds you of the orb that you saw, but it does look distinctly different.
Okay.
Find person rather than find object, or maybe.
I am confusion.
Don't
understand what's going on.
Alright.
This is retroactive for what happened during Von Thorn's watch last time.
Yeah. So are we?
I'm gonna
now back in
ignore
the
it because
morning?
Colleen won't know it either.
Yeah. Now if you want to, if you want to share this information with the group, now would be the time while you're all concocting your plans for getting out of this fucking room.
Yes, power word blah, all of the information I was able to gather with my true scene now that my eyes are no longer dinner plates.
Oh.
We're talking about this. Annalise reaches into her bra and pulls out the dragonhide armor and starts putting it on, and accidentally pulls out the bell too.
The bell?
The cowbell.
Oh, yeah.
Remember she had the cowbell around her neck?
Oh.
What the heck is this?
Why do you have
I
What else do I have in there? That kind of rummages around.
Put it back.
That's not really how a bag of holding works, but I'll allow it because it's funny.
She has a
It was already in there and I would never know that it was there. So I'm trying to bring up those things that
I'll allow it.
Bring up the things that I didn't know that I had in there.
Yeah.
I
Was this
pull out the coin. I pull out the random piece of paper. Read the piece of paper. I then crumple up the piece of paper. And I shove it all that stuff back in my bra. Okay, so what are we doing?
That is, we must decide together. Understand that my
I just
family may
noticed
see
the
this
corset
as
thing. That's awesome.
Yeah. Immersion, baby.
Yeah.
I understand that you all have allowed me to take precedent and leadership in this mission. I appreciate it. However, everything that we do going on forward has to be a group decision. I thought of several options. Now, be it as it may with the scrying eye, I suspect it's not an enemy per se.
Do you know?
As far as I know, Chartreuse believes that I'm visiting the capital right now with my sister. As far as he knows, he's blocked off communication and transportation to my brother and father while they're still in Wismarsh. So, he has no inclination that I would be here.
Maybe you have a secret admirer.
Or a stalker.
At this point, Esmeralda, while you're explaining this, you hear it from one of the floorboards just outside. Just a slight creak.
One of the floorboards.
Can I stealthily go over to the door, like?
Roll a
Kinda,
stealth check.
I point to Annalise and I sort of look in the direction of where the floorboards were creaking and
I nod and come on, dice. Not bad.
Wait, no, well, okay.
Well, you only have a
Presto.
few of those a day. Do you want to waste it now? Before you're going through the castle?
Don't waste it now. Don't waste it now.
Still.
Okay.
It's up to you. I'm just letting you know how the ability works. The DC here is pretty low, considering you're already in a room being obscured.
I'm not gonna use it.
You have advantage.
Okay, good.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've disappeared.
And I got a 26, so.
Nice.
Oh my god!
So you guys are in campaign 2. Meanwhile.
Yeah, I got the same thing as her with the.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No worries. All right. What do you guys? Okay. Now that you guys have disappeared into another universe, what do you do?
I wanted to lean up against the door, put my ear up there, and hear if I could hear anybody outside. Kind of judge if I can tell how big they are.
I want to do roughly the same.
What'd you say it was? A what?
Make a perception check.
Perception check.
Perception.
And I'm assuming the same thing for me.
Nice. If you want to do the same
That's
thing.
an 11.
11?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You said perception?
Yeah.
21.
You
Much
both
better.
Well, 2.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So you guys do hear. You don't get the size of the person per se. It's a little bit hard to gauge just based on sound and a creaky floorboard.
Oh, they might be a heavy breather.
You do hear a sort of a scampering, sort of kind of like somebody is quietly trying to climb up a wall.
Climb up a wall?
The wall that the door is on. Like they're trying to get above the door and wait.
Oh.
Could be, you know who. Not Chartreuse.
But from that, you do gather that the person in question is fairly small.
I look to Willow, and I'm trying to see if she can.
You can't see me!
Oh, right, that's right. Of course, you're disappeared.
I'm in campaign 2!
I would think
Okay.
the people in the room with us would all be able to tell that
People
we're
in the room can see you.
No!
Alright.
No,
We're just very.
campaign 2.
The person outside
You
the
were just
room
very
can't
stealthy.
tell
You just
that
didn't make
we're
any
aware of
noise
them.
when you went. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
You have a harder time seeing her at first, and then you realize that she's tucked in behind one of the bunk beds.
Sorry. Someone out there above the door.
Above the
To
door.
try and grab them.
Do I know the stature of the Ranger of Graycap?
You know he's human.
I'm sure I would have seen him. Human. Okay.
Not every ranger's an elf, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Okay.
She's trying to find out if the ranger's a dwarf.
I wasn't saying anything about it. God.
Species this. Damn.
Trying to put me in a bad light.
Did I try and grab him? Or whoever it is?
I will exit the door first. You two follow immediately behind me.
Okay.
I have my steak knife out. Sex, whatever.
Your steaks knife?
Shut up!
What?
Shut up!
I heard snake knives.
I heard steak knife.
I never know how to say that fucking word.
Sax.
Okay, I have my sacks out.
It's a sax knife. Okay. Anyway, so the three of you are exiting the room.
I'm exiting. I'm opening the door first. I'm having them like kind of stand at the ready while I exit.
Yes. We're basically holding our action for when something comes at Esmeralda to intervene with that.
Yes.
And Willow, you're doing the same? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I will get ready an ice knife just in case.
Okay. Esmeralda.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure.
What? Hold on. I want to cast Shillelagh on my first death.
Love you. I love you. I love you.
I'm gonna hit somebody that's
She's
really
ready.
good.
Oh god.
Be
What
so
was
good.
Shillelagh again?
All right.
It makes her beat stick magical.
Yes.
That's all it
Basically
does.
the
It just means
equivalent
her
of
beat stick
Hunter's
does
Mark
magic
for
damage.
Rangers.
Counts as magical damage.
And before, as I got up and was getting ready, I changed my black dress back to red.
Okay. So as you open the door,
As I
are you looking for something? What are you doing? Are you leaving
I'm
the door? Or are
just-
you just gonna walk out?
I'm just opening the door casual as possible and walking out slowly. Just keeping
Okay.
my face forward.
As you do, roll another perception check.
Us two?
Come on,
yeah.
baby.
So-
Let me get the modifier out.
Maddie and I, too, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Perception?
15.
Ooh. Can't see what that is. Oh god, it's awful.
No.
It's 11.
Terrible. I got a
11?
4.
I got a 15.
Okay, so Willow,
11
you're the
for
only
me.
one who notices that the figure has moved, and before you can say anything, it is now behind Esmeralda, and you feel a small poke in your back, just as you exit.
Wait.
I'm sorry,
Between
what?
us and Esmeralda?
No. So
My
Esmeralda
back.
walks out. You guys are still in the room waiting for something. She walks out, and
It's
then
my back.
as soon as she's outside the door, on the other side of the door, there's a knife being pressed up against Esmeralda.
Okay, so we
can
still
the
can't
figure?
see them.
You can't see
Oh,
the
but you
person, but you can see the knife.
Uh,
Well, you can. You didn't see anything. Or Maddie didn't see anything.
I see the figure and the knife, or just the knife?
You just see the knife. You heard the figure move, and you see the knife come up to Esmeralda.
Okay.
How
you
many
just
of
hear-
us are able to see the knife now?
If once Willow points it out, everybody.
Okay.
Hold on.
And you hear, "Who are you, and what are you doing in this castle?"
Would I recognize? Hold on. Question.
Yes.
PM. So the Rangers have like Ranger gatherings, right?
Yes.
Would I recognize the voice?
Make a history check.
So I cut out there. So is the
Uh,
person's invisible, but we can see the knife, right?
They're not invisible. They're just behind the door.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pass
I-
this.
Well,
19.
while you
You actually do.
I do?
Yes.
Where from?
okay.
So you recognize that as
That is
Felton's apprentice.
Felton is the ranger for Graycap?
Yes. You know that some rangers decide not to tell people about their apprentices, so as they can use them as sort of secret spies inside the castle and whatnot. You recognize that voice as Ranger Apprentice Cleo.
And well, while you discover that, I say,
Can I look around for Cleo?
She's still behind the door. You would have to leave the room.
Wait, hold on. What did Liz want to say?
Hold on.
I am.
No,
I am
you're good.
Esmeralda.
Pass. Yeah, you hold
Wait,
on.
no. Wait. Huh. I'm trying to think.
Ask
Well,
you
hold
hold.
on. While you're
you go.
thinking, let Liz go.
No, because I may fuck it up. Fuck up my ass. I don't know. Just go.
Just let Liz go. We'll move.
She's very excited, you guys. She's so excited.
Calm down.
Oh.
I am Esmeralda and Dillian. Graycap is my home, and you cannot frighten me.
Prove it.
Press.
I'm going to hands up, around, emblem on my chest.
Oh, son of a bitch, it is you. As she puts the knife down, you see a small, deep gnomish girl. You recognize the girl as the servant, Cleo. As you walk up from behind the door, she looks over at you.
Girl that was writing me back.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, another ranger.
From the letterbox.
I am in so far over my head right now. I could really use some help.
Are we attacking?
Really use some help.
Are we attacking? Are we not attacking?
Please don't.
Annalise, no, we're fine.
Oh, okay,
Fine.
okay.
I know her.
Okay,
So what you know
I'll start
about
with a
Cleo,
knife.
what you know about Cleo is that she's only been an apprentice for maybe about a year or so.
Oh, poor girl. Oh.
She's been training. She's Felton is one of the rangers that does use their that does keep their apprentices secret, so that they can be a sort of secret weapon in case of, you know, things like this. You do notice that there is a silver version of the arrow and horseshoe around her neck. You know that that is given only when the official ranger for a fiefdom is out of commission or missing in action.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
So she is acting as the official ranger of the fiefdom in secret.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at her and go, where is Felton?
I have no idea. I got a letter from him saying that Chartreuse might have been a traitor. Then I hear that he confronted Chartreuse and that he tried to kill him, which that sounds ridiculous. But if Chartreuse is in fact a traitor, then maybe it's not. I'm in way over my head.
Why don't we move back into the room? Back into the room.
Yeah,
Come here.
that's probably
Come
the
here.
idea.
Come here.
Once
Go back
everyone
and close the door.
inside the we
Yeah,
close the
yeah.
door.
So she
and I
puts
do
her
a
head
press-
down, her hood down. You see once again, you see a small, deep gnomish girl, pretty young. Well, for a gnome.
Did you just say that Chartreuse tried to kill Felton, or that Felton tried to kill Chartreuse?
At this point, I don't even know. But the story is that Felton tried to kill Chartreuse.
Oh, this is
Holy
fun.
crap.
Okay.
All I know is that Felton has reason to suspect Chartreuse of treason.
I mean, so do we.
You know,
Okay,
he's a
do we
treason.
have the evidence? Because I could really use something like that.
Esmeralda?
I'm
Will
still
be
confused.
also gathering as well.
I'm confused. Who are you? Do you work here? Are you a maid?
Hold on.
Kind of.
Annalise, so you know how I am Darius's apprentice? And how Darius is the ranger for Alaskan Thief?
Hi.
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 This is Cleo. She's okay. Okay. This is Cleo. She is the apprentice to Felton, who is the ranger for
Graycap.
Graycap Thief. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
And
Oh.
the silver emblem that she has instead of the gold one means that she is acting ranger because Felton is currently out of commission.
I am in so far over my head. I've been to one ranger gathering and I didn't perform well, so...
It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay. Cool.
You're
Well,
okay.
good. Good.
Yeah.
You probably know your way around here a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I've been working here for a little over a year now, so...
And the fact that you are undercover, essentially, means that they shouldn't suspect you.
No, I mean, nobody knows that I'm an apprentice or a ranger.
Wouldn't that pin be a bit of a giveaway,
Yes,
though?
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not if I'm... the point of it is that I'm not supposed to be seen with it. Which,
That's fair.
apparently, I didn't do a very good job. I was never...
There you go.
I
Oh, no,
didn't
you
really
did.
get
You
top
did a
marks
lovely
at unseen
job.
movement.
Are we
And
the only
you,
ones that
you
have seen
actually
you with this
recognize
time?
that as when you were doing practices at the last gathering. She had a bit of a problem with unseen movement.
Oh.
Oh.
You'll get it, Cleo. Everybody starts somewhere.
I appreciate that. Coming from you, that's a real honor.
What?
Well, I mean, you're you're Willow. You're Darius's apprentice, the first ranger, the legend himself. I mean, if anybody's going to be good at this, it's probably going to be you.
Colleen's gonna laugh at that because she's
Willow's a big deal.
What?
I love how Colleen just instantly just bursts out laughing. Yes.
Did I say something fun?
Cleo.
No,
Cleo.
you're good. You're good. You're good.
Colleen, the purple over there, is essentially my sister.
Hi.
She
You
is
have a
so.
sister. Wait.
She is essentially Darius.
Somebody's parents have some explaining to do.
Hold on.
Welcome to the world of
Cleo,
D&D.
Now Thorn is laughing.
Cleo. She's not really my sister.
I gathered
consider her
that.
my sister.
Wait, can Colleen just put a hand on Willow's shoulder and just be like, family tree aside, perhaps we should talk about getting out of here?
Yeah, and not getting caught.
That might be smart, yeah.
Yeah.
I check my. Can I? Oh,
Go ahead.
I check my watch to see how much time we have left before the staff arrives. At this point.
Yeah, pretty much. There's still, if they keep to schedule, which, again, it's a bit of an up in the air thing. You don't actually. It's a window of the next couple hours. It's not like hard deadline. This is when they get off.
Okay.
It can be any time in the next couple hours they might show up.
Oh shit.
Right.
Okay, but before we make our next move, Esmeralda, our purpose here was to disable the crystal, right? The thing that was sapping away the power and stopping people from being able to teleport, right?
Yes, it's in the catacombs.
Been able to get here?
Yes.
Oh, that's. Okay.
Think so.
Okay.
Because right now the
We
parent
need.
and his son, they need to get here and they can't because they cannot. Oh fuck! Hold on.
Strange, mysterious sounds. So strange.
Shit,
Esmeralda,
that's the alarm. We gotta go. No.
Wait, do I have no hearing on now? Pack!
Esmeralda's gonna wonder if she's hallucinating again. She probably actually is, like right now.
it's all a hallucination.
It was
I hear
all a
cars.
dream.
Oh no.
Right then. As far as Sir Trace understands, I'm still at the capital with my sister. The capital has no idea what's happening here. My brother and father are still in Westmarsh handling the Red Dragon attack. Now,
Okay.
we need to. Yes.
There's a bit of a problem with going anywhere, though.
Which would be.
Her, as she points directly at Esmeralda. Her face is literally everywhere.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Searchers put a bounty on all of your family?
What?
That fucker's fucking dead.
Did I ever get that hat of changing that I had ordered from
Not yet.
Erland?
Damn it! Okay,
And
I knew we were gonna need it for this.
Anymore,
Fuck.
so
Cool. Fine. It's fine.
yeah, that's
We need to
sitting in a
do
box
defeat
at-
the
on
bad
table in
guys.
the tavern of the Goodberry. Anyway,
Question for the DM.
yes.
The spell Disguise Self. It is a touch spell, and it does say in the description for range area self. Hold on a second.
Right.
Could it be possibly used using one of the metamatic feats for sorcerer? Could it possibly be used to disguise another person?
What is the magic feat you're looking at in particular?
So I have subtle spell and empowered spell. So empowered spell, when you roll damage for a spell. Oh wait, that's for damage. Dang it. Okay.
Yeah. So no, not with metamagic, but with somebody, say, who had an allow caster, they might be able to do something like that.
A what kind of caster?
Oh, yes, I do.
The magical item that Esmeralda bought in the Tinker Shop.
Oh.
Yes, I do. It's the watch ring that I have.
That is exactly what it's made for, is stuff like this.
Yes.
It does require attunement, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
It's already attuned. I already attuned to it.
Yeah.
So we just need to put a
to
spell
you.
into it.
Oh, right, but it needs to be attuned to her. Fuck.
Yeah. So
Doesn't that take a whole day?
Von Tharn would I don't think so.
No.
Is it, did I put
Why?
a long rest?
Hold on, sorry. Why would it need to be attuned to Von Tharn for it to be used on Esmeralda?
Because that's
Von
what it
Tharn has
allows
to use
me.
the spell.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, the way the allow caster works is you cast the spell and you store the spell in a person. That person can then access that spell at any point, but they're using one of your spell slots to do it. So if you have a spell that somebody else doesn't have, you can temporarily give them that spell at the cost of one of your own spell slots.
Okay.
Couldn't we just put like a bed sheet over Esmeralda, like Thor and Ragnarok? Just.
I could also disguise myself. We're in the quarters of.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, she could dress as staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But her
My
face
hand above.
is very
I mean-
recognizable.
It's cold, dear. Do you think people don't wear scarves?
I mean, here's the thing. Sure, we can make Esmeralda blend in, but do you think any of us, I point to myself, Von Tharn, the dragon tiger person, and Colleen, the giant cow lady, will let all blend in here under any circumstances?
I mean, I could disguise myself to look like a different person entirely.
I also have disguise self.
And I can be sneaky.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
same.
There's also, Esmeralda, you would know this. Lots of foreigners come to Graycap, specifically to try and get the blessing of Boss, because this is the highest place of worship for Boss on the continent.
However, but wouldn't it be strange for foreigners to be here, even though transportation has been cut off?
Everything's been cut off from the rest of the.
A lot of the population is foreigners, so there might be some merfolk, some purple, some whatever in the population already, because they come here and they live here. They don't just come and visit. Some of them do, but some of them just live here because they can.
It's
Kind of like San Francisco in a way.
okay. So chapel is still outside of the main castle grounds, or is it inside? Trying to go off by what the map that we.
The chapel is inside the castle grounds. It's within the wall.
It's within the wall, but it's not within the actual main castle.
No, it's not inside the actual castle. It's not a part
That's
of the
what I
castle.
thought.
Technically, it's all part of the castle. Anything that's inside the wall is part of the castle. That's how castles work. But it's not part of the keep, I should say.
So the goal is to get into the catacombs, and we need to go through the castle to get there? Question mark?
There is if you look at where you're at right now, if you go deeper,
We
into
have
the
a map of that.
Yeah, Esmeralda knows it because she lives here.
Okay.
So Esmeralda, if you use your map that's in your head, that is very detailed, you'll notice that there is there's a spot just to the right corner of where you're at. There's some rock stairway right there that goes up an entrance into one of the catacombs.
So we don't need to disguise Esmeralda. We can just sneak there.
Well,
Pretty
I
easily,
think it is-
considering you snuck across this entire fucking map last time.
We were laughing at the map last time because like we
Because technically I
'Cause-
spawned you in over by the tree, which is on the extreme opposite of the map of where you are right now.
We literally went through like half of Castle Grounds without anyone seeing us. And we
We're that
were
good,
gates.
man.
That's amazing.
That's what happens. That's what
play
happens
the-
when you arrive at the party before anybody expects you to.
Oh my god, it was
Play
so
the
funny.
Pink Panther theme in the background.
Yeah, there are, if I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different entrances into the catacombs within the castle grounds itself.
Then. The closest one to where we are now is the one that goes up those stone steps and then down that
Yeah.
weird entrance. I know with the catacombs, there's a way to make it. There's a tunnel system that, like, if I go through that tunnel, I could basically also exit out the castle at some point. It's all one big tunnel system.
Yeah,
With
technically.
these entrances. Yeah. Okay.
But
May
like,
not
they're
have
all
to-
still inside the castle. That's not going to change where you're at. If you're gonna like,
they
it
could-
depends on what you're trying to do here.
Essentially, we do need to reach the catacombs. Now, the easiest way to reach the Lacrum Crystal would be through the entrance in the main castle itself. However, it seems very unlikely because now it's going to be very heavily guarded, and
so-
the
You do know that because all these catacombs are connected, and you do know at least all of these entrances. You've been in and out of all of these ones, and you know how to get to them from each other. So,
Yes.
in theory, if you can get through the one that's in the castle, which is just behind the castle on your map, you can get to that point from where you're at, and then continue on to try and find the Lacrum Crystal. So you're
yeah,
not
of course.
really giving yourself any real disadvantage by choosing a different entrance point, is all I'm trying to get at.
Okay. What we could do is we could make our way to the entrance to the northeast. As long as we're not seen, and I can just gather some clothes to disguise myself temporarily. We make it through there. At least we have the entrance to the catacombs, and then we can make our way towards the Lacrum Crystal.
Leo, do you think
Well,
you could help
I was
Esmeralda
originally
get...
going to see if we could find Fenton, but seems that may be a lost cause, unfortunately.
Well, if I can chime in here, Felton, assuming he wasn't killed by Chartreuse, which, God, I hope not.
That
She
would
just
suck, yes.
she just has this 1,000-yard stare for a second.
Hey,
Anyway, he would have likely made his way into the catacombs.
Why would you say that?
Well, he would go to the Charshi.
Oh, the Shashi.
Yes, the Charche.
Can you explain who the or what the Sharshi are? Is
Shashi are a type of creature. Some believe that they are mythological, and some believe that they are really real. It's
Oh, no, they're
hard
real.
to say.
I've met them.
Oh.
It's wait, what?
Yeah.
huh? Okay, so
What's a
Well,
shoshi?
Well, no. The Shashi
Or having
are
sardines?
creatures that have said to consume dead bodies in the catacombs.
What? No.
What?
No. They just take them deeper into the city and they bury them there.
Oh.
No, I thought. Wait, I thought we discussed this. I thought you told me that they ate them.
Your brother thinks that it's just creatures who eat the bodies.
Oh, okay.
Because
all right.
nobody has ever actually seen the Sharshi.
and yet Cleo's claiming that she has.
Okay,
Except for this girl.
So
Yeah, it was like one of the
Okay.
first things Felton did. It's sort of a tradition for the Rangers in Graycap. We go and contact the Sharshi. I thought. Okay. Well, I guess cat's out of the bag now.
Guys, look
But, like as
What?
Esmeralda
What?
clutches her hands like.
Okay. I'm now realizing that the Sharshi are maybe a state secret that I shouldn't have shared. But I suppose this is an
No,
emergency, so
Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you something right now. I'm quite sick of secrets. Any that you have to share, include my home, will be greatly appreciated.
Well, okay. There's the Sharshi is the name of the people and the city that exists within the mountain.
Yes.
No, I don't.
So does Shashi have a civilization in the mountains?
A small one.
Right. Hold on, didn't you say that you saw some sort of energy of life? It's the catacombs.
Well, it was in the. It was kind of off in the distance towards the mountains, towards like the base of the mountains.
Is that kind of
be? That sound about right to you, Cleo?
Well, it's really deep, but the Sharshi are the ones who protect the crystal that I think you're talking about. They turn that thing on.
Yes.
Well,
that's why.
That's
magic
bad. That's
been
really bad.
Yeah, yes, that's why we are here, and it's been activated for, I believe, 6 days now.
Yeah.
Don't have that much
really
time.
Bad.
Yes, and we don't have that much time before it siphons all life in Graycap. So
Yeah, we
please,
should go turn that off.
Yes, that's
please.
why we are here. That's why we have been sent here.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
So we need to reach the Shashi.
I can take
You
you
know
there.
the way.
Let's go.
Thank you.
It
would be
is
greatly
about
appreciated.
2 days travel underground to get to the Sharshi city.
Perfect.
Depending on which way you go. And
The fastest way.
well, the fastest way tends to be also the way with the most dangerous creatures. So
The fastest way.
yes, ma'am.
I was about to say lowest way, but okay.
What kind of creatures are we talking about here in terms of danger?
What's their level?
Yeah.
I only know the directions because Felton made me memorize them. I've never actually been through them, but from what I've been told by a couple of the Sharshi, and there might be some basilisks. One of them told me there was a dragon down there. I'm not sure I believe them.
We've killed a dragon.
What kind of dragon?
And she just wide-eyed.
No, stop it, please.
Wait, who's going wide-eyed right now?
No.
Okay, well then I feel much safer. Let's go.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
first,
Like I said, fastest way. We do not have the time.
How is Massey reacting to all of this? I look over to Massey.
If you really want Willow, go ahead.
So Massey is sitting there, and he's found a rat, and he's just kind of watching it along. As you guys all look over at Massey to see this, and she sees him for the first time. Holy! Who is that guy?
He's our pet.
This is
No.
he's not a pet. He is
said company.
companion.
He stands up and goes,
That's a good thing.
"My name is Massey. It is
Yes,
nice to meet
like
you. I am
pet,
trying
a
to be
friend."
good."
And he's doing a wonderful job.
He's a part of
He
our
will be
party.
joining us, yeah.
Okay,
Don't worry.
sure.
He's
Fine.
usually
As long as
friendly.
he can hold his own.
Don't.
Like a makeshift shawl and like disguise my hair up a little bit and like cover my hair,
Yes, son.
my scarf around.
I was wondering what Maddie had said. Because I heard something about a rock.
I whispered to Cleo, don't throw rocks at him though. He doesn't like it.
Also, by the way, if
Good to
Annalise
know.
wants to slap Willow, that is completely fair, and I.
What?
Yes, please. That would be.
Don't think I want to die. Maybe.
Die.
Froze.
Froze again. Oh.
This is a song we sing for copyright.
Fuck it up.
In the last 2
Love you.
battles that we have been in, who is it that has gone unconscious both times?
You haven't died though.
Came pretty close.
No.
You are still alive.
Only technically.
Hey, so
To be fair, the void over there almost got me.
and
Wait, he tried to
And-
kill you?
Yeah, but it's okay. I threw a rock at
it
him
was a
first. I
misunderstanding.
didn't know. It's fine. It's fine.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, that's
We're
fine.
past it now.
He's
Why
trying to
did
be
you try
good
to
now.
kill you?
She
Threw a rock at him. It's fine.
Why did you throw a rock at him? That seems rude.
I didn't know. I didn't know what he was. I thought it was like a wall. I wanted to see if it would go through it or not. Doesn't matter.
You
He's
thought
trying
it
to be
was
good now.
That is a person. That is not a wall.
You know what, Cleo?
Like I said,
You look like you've got
There
a
was
lot on your shoulders right
don't
now.
worry about
I
it.
don't think I'm gonna
Don't
bother you with
worry
anything else.
about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm very confused.
Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
it. You're gonna
about
hurt
it.
yourself if you do.
We'll go over
Too
it
late.
later.
That's right. It's just she's getting the fucking like.
I think it would be better if we went the long way with the less deadly things, even if it takes a little bit longer.
I'm
How
kind of
long
with
is it gonna
Annalise
take
on.
going along?
2 days.
Well, the longer way would be 4, depending on the progress we make. I don't know with a
Said 2.
group like this. 2 days for the quick way.
No,
Days for the quick
said
way.
2 days for the safe way.
No,
I said it
2 days is the fastest way there, but it's also the most dangerous.
Yes.
So there's also a possibility that it's going to take us. So either way, it's going to take us a while, depending on if we went the fast route. It'll take us a bit to get through some of the more dangerous things, and if we take the safer route, it's just going to take us a while anyway. So either way, it's going to take us a bit to get there.
I think we should go safer.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Annalise on this one, seeing as let's not lose any more people than we already have.
Hello, I understand your urgency. I do. However, now that all communication and transportation has been cut off from Graycap, remember there's an airship coming to Castletown soon. We'll be distracted momentarily, so even though we may take additional time,
Oh,
we'll
that's
have a
not good.
distraction.
Why?
What?
Well, think about it. If you're a dictator performing a coup and some royal representatives come with an airship and no word can get outside of your little bubble, what would you do with the loose ends?
Try them off.
Kill them?
Yeah,
Nip them.
so those royal delegates are dead. Or at least they will be as soon as they get here.
How, Esmery, how long before that airship gets to Graycap?
Not sure. I don't
if-
know how long it's been.
Well, if
They
it's
sent
been
it out.
about 6 days, then really any moment they could get here at any time.
Was the crystal
Well,
turned
actually,
on when
real quick,
the
Cleo,
dragon attacked
what
last
day
month?
is it right
It
now?
can be assumed.
Sorry.
It can be assumed that it was turned. Wait, I'm sorry. What?
I was talking to Yasmin.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
No, I meant that to the DM, not to Cleo. I meant that to the DM. That's to the DM, not to Cleo.
If we're talking to the DM, we're here like 6 weeks early, so
No, you're here in game 2 weeks early. It would have been 6 weeks worth of games to get there in that 2 weeks. I'm assuming. And that's honestly being generous that it would have taken you only that long.
yeah.
So, to Esmeray, was the crystal turned on when the dragon attacked Westmarch?
Do you repeat that? I'm sorry. Was the what?
Was the crystal turned on when the dragon attacked Westmarsh?
Most likely. Would have been the most opportune moment to turn it on.
It would have probably been even before that. It probably would have been as soon as your father left, in all honesty.
He left when the dragon attack started.
Yeah.
He would have had no reason to leave beforehand.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Cleo, just to be on the safe side here, Cleo, what day is it?
She doesn't know.
No, the DM doesn't know.
How does time work in your universe, Ryan? Figure it out right now.
And the reason why Vonthorn is asking is because of the fact that we were in hell the day before.
Yeah,
That's
right.
a good point.
Do you say
The
that?
time moved
Please say
differently.
that. Please say
Well,
that, Cleo. I want this poor girl to pass out from sheer shock.
The reason why is that we were in a different plane of existence for a little
were in
bit, and we want to
hell.
make sure that we didn't just mess up time on
We
our
were in
end.
hell yesterday.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Figurative hell, honey. Don't worry, it was all just our
I
own
need a minute.
making.
No, we were in actual hell.
God.
No,
God
we
damn
Try
it.
not to freak her out. She's about to pass out, and she's our guide.
I
I
need
feel
a
like she needs to
minute.
know the truth.
As she just, as Cleo just
Sit
walks
down,
into
put
a
your head
corner and
between
just sits.
Yes, head between your legs. Head between
Head
your
between
legs.
your knees. Just breathe. Broke the tour guide. Great.
Oh no.
Is being a ranger always like this?
So funny story. I wasn't aware that your last 2 years of your apprenticeship are you going off with an adventuring party and yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, Felton
Both of you are just
told
still
you that.
spilling state secrets.
They're not actually supposed to know until it's time for them to go on that journey.
Yeah.
That's why you were told.
I mean, secrets are being passed around willy-nilly in this room.
You
so
don't know
Both of you are great at
You don't
keeping
know
things
that.
secret,
I'm
just
very
FYI.
That's the thing.
Which is ironic, considering that's actually like half of our job description.
I was about to say it's part of your job description, literally.
Oh my god.
Grits.
I mean, I
To be
just kind of
fair,
stumbled
you
upon
said
this
about
group.
the Charshi.
To be fair,
Well-
this is a state of emergency. That was just random information that wasn't supposed to have. Okay.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to pretend like you don't know about that for the next 2 years.
Could we maybe get back on topic here?
Okay.
Please.
Because right now we're
No.
trying to determine
We
how much
need
time
to
has
get
passed.
to the Sharshi. We're gonna go the longer but safer route, yes?
Well, I mean, unless any of you has access to the magic circle spell.
So
No.
I'm pretty sure that's like a 5th level spell, so probably not.
Yeah.
No.
plane shift has that ability if I know where the teleportation circle is.
You can only shift between hell and this plane.
Oh, okay. Right.
You can't shift on the same plane.
That's stupid.
Fair enough.
I
Okay.
don't like
We'll
that.
take this. We'll take the safer
it
route,
makes
but we
sense,
will
though.
move. We'll take the safer route, but we will move as quickly as possible to get to the
yeah,
Shashi.
we might be running if we take the safer route, but it would be better to take the safer route so that way we're not wrecking ourselves in the process.
Yes.
Does
There's still gonna be dangers, I'm sure, but hopefully not
anybody have
dragons.
anything that can deal with petrification and or dragons?
I have a flame tongue. Does that count? I also have this armor.
You also have a dragon sword.
So I
Somebody
said the
has
flame
a
tongue.
dragon- No, not the flame tongue sword.
No, the Dragon Slayer.
Oh, that's right.
Naaman had a dragon
Believe
sword.
you.
So somebody,
Would have
whoever
had
picked
it.
it off his body,
I wanted to wield it, but I can't because I can only use simple weapons, and I'm mad about that.
It's not in my.
all right. So then you left at the Goodberry.
Yeah, probably.
That makes so much sense.
This is why I'm going back and taking notes so we can sort this stuff out.
I wanted that. That's the whole. I wanted to have it.
I think you do have it. It's just we kind of left suddenly.
Oh,
If it's in your inventory, then you have it.
It's not in my.
If it's not in your
no,
inventory,
that's why
I will assume it's at the Goodberry.
No, it's not the
What
Goodberry
if it
then,
just
because it's not.
lagged into somebody's inventory.
Okay, Green.
Hey, all right.
Also, when are we taking a break? Because I won't pay bills.
What time is it?
It's
Got to set
almost 8 o'clock.
an
It's almost 7:30. So actually, now would be a good time to take a break.
Time.
Yeah.
While Cleo has her mental breakdown, you guys all take a minute to just sit and think while we all go to break.
Leo, wait,
We'll be right
is
back.
Massey
Don't.
just like taking everything in stride at this point?
He doesn't really know any better at this point, so he pretty much just assumes this is normal.
Well, it is. Welcome to D&D.
I mean, normal for this group, at least. It
Yes.
seems like.
You have no idea what we're doing, but we're running full steam ahead.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be back in, what, 5?
5 to
10.
15 minutes.
Something along those lines. Long enough for us to get some food and go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Alright, we will see you guys. Our mics are on. Hi, welcome back, everybody. So, Cleo is standing up, having evaded a nervous breakdown for now. And she is ready to continue your discussion on what your plan going forward is.
I'm gonna concentrate on one thing at a time. Okay? One step ahead of you.
I'm gonna try.
Please.
We got this.
Right now, your job is going to be our guide and get us to the safest route.
Sure.
You do that?
Yeah. I think I can try and do that. Well, let's see.
Let's get with a little more confidence.
Well, okay. There are several routes we can take. The entire under mountain is a labyrinth of caves and tunnels and more caves and more tunnels, and then there's the city at the center of it all.
Oh.
I haven't explored everything. I know the most direct, safe route would be through the tunnels, some of the catacombs. You would probably be able to navigate the first leg of the journey just fine. But we're basically heading northwest once we get into the mountains, but we got to get there first. So
There's an entrance not too far from here, from the northeast, actually. It'll be our quickest way in.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. How
much time do we have before the staff arrives?
Well, they will probably be getting here any minute. So, if we could start making our way at least to the tunnels, and then we could do maybe the next leg of our planning there, or something where less people.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Is there before we go?
Lead us there.
Before we go, is there a table somewhere in this room?
Sure.
A coffee table or something. I'm going to take out a page from my diary, a clean one. I'm going to put the symbol of boss on top, and I'm going to just write have hope at the bottom, and I'm going to leave it on the table.
Sure.
Before we go.
Okay. Okay. It's very Percy DeRollo of you. All right.
Have you not met her character?
No, I'm aware. I'm aware.
I mean, didn't we already talk about how we're kind of Critical Role?
We're kind of the you have it at home version of Critical Role, yeah.
Yes.
I don't mind turning into my favorite Critical Role character by accident. I'm okay with this.
Excuse me, I would do many unspeakable things to become Taliesin Jaffe. Are you kidding me?
Well, to be fair, Taliesin Jaffe did many unspeakable things to become Taliesin Jaffe. That's the lore.
Yeah, true. Right. And I'm still sort of like slightly disguised as we leave.
All right, so this is going to be a round of group stealth checks.
Now this will be a good time for Pass Without a Trace.
Yes.
Actually.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
And then
I am
cool.
all right,
If
you're
we
passing Pass Without a
nudge,
Trace?
Yep.
All right, everybody make a stealth check.
Ah,
Also,
that's 10.
for Esmeralda, I'm going to use prestidigitation to, let's see here.
I'm not
If
using
you're-
you again.
You have advantage.
If
Advantage.
anything, definitely changing my hair color would help. I have.
Yeah,
my mom's
that's what
hair.
I was going to do for your hair. Is
You can
what
just change
color
your
is
hair
Esmeralda?
color?
Prestidigitation can.
Yeah.
My hair color is like a deep red. Think of like roses, like dark roses.
So we're going to turn your hair black.
No. Going full goth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm going to
Doing
use
stealth.
Alright, so everybody roll your stealth checks. What did you get?
Hold on.
And
20,
Pass Without a
28.
Trace is on us now?
Yes. So add 10 to it.
29.
Pretty.
Alright.
I got 29.
Alright.
14.
14. Okay, with a plus 10?
Yes.
Ouch! Okay.
Well, wait, I got a 31. I am kitty soft paws right now.
Fuck.
And Colleen's right behind you with a 30, so not as much, but like
I mean, I
the
got
two
a
big
28,
ones are the
so-
quietest.
Holy shit.
Yeah. How are the rogue and the stealth-focused ranger not the... Okay, sure.
I know.
I'm just enjoying.
You guys stealthed into the next campaign. Shit, okay.
No, I went into the Puss in Boots story as kitty soft paws, so...
Yeah.
No.
You guys look up, there's this, like, weird dude in orange throwing a big yellow ball at somebody. No. Anyway.
No, it's the giant green ball of doom.
No, I was making a reference to my Naruto game.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So you guys all pass. Esme kind of like almost
She's going through.
gets caught
She's
in
going
some
through some
light,
shit.
but like the rest of you kind of get her along, and you guys aren't caught. There's a moment of suspense and danger where Esme gets her foot caught in the fabric on her foot caught in a crack on the wall, and you guys can hear another guard coming around, but you guys all managed to get her around and out of the corner just as the guard turns the other corner. But after that heart-stopping moment, you guys do manage to get yourselves up the stairwell. Actually, make another stealth check for the stairwell, because it's big, it's wide open, it's very easy to spot you here. So,
Baby.
We still plus 10.
Yeah, it lasts an
28.
hour, doesn't it?
yeah.
Oh, that is much better. 29.
Ooh.
T.
27.
Oh, that's so. Wait a minute. I just thought about it. Hey, Avonlea, are you familiar with Game of Thrones?
Yes, very familiar, unfortunately.
Is that why you
especially with
turned-
last season.
Is that why you turned my hair from red to black? Because of Sansa?
You know, I wasn't thinking about it, but now that you mention it.
Wasn't intentional, but
Works.
kind of works.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
kind
so
of
what was
works.
everybody? What did everybody get? I had to do math.
29.
29.
30-20.
28.
What was this?
Dirty 20. Okay.
30-20.
Oh, 28.
Stealth roll
Again?
with advantage if you
Stand.
have your cloak.
And I got a 27.
Okay. And okay. Annalise, that was a 20 with the plus 10?
Yep.
Ouch.
Shit. Oh.
30.
With the plus 10?
30.
Okay.
13.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine. You guys all pass. The loudest one here, quote unquote, is a 22. Or no, sorry, it would still be Annalise. So, but like, yeah, the two lowest scores were a 20 and a 22. You guys are fine. That was with advantage. She rolled a 6 and a 7.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, like, it makes up for the rest of us, doesn't it? Please. And also,
Oh, yeah,
wait, she's
yeah.
a ranger's apprentice! Hold on!
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fuck. Wait,
Oh,
wait,
actually-
Why wouldn't she have the plus 10?
what about Massey?
Yeah, she would have the plus 10.
Yeah, she
Is
would have
Massey
the plus
okay?
10.
Yeah, she got the plus 10. That's how she got to 22.
Oh.
Okay.
But what about Massey?
Yeah, I just remembered he exists. So.
Are we like the only ones who remember that he exists?
I mean,
I got a
Esmere's
lot of
trying not
things
to
to keep
think
track
about
of,
it.
okay, guys?
Well,
Right?
well, you have us to remind you.
All right, so Massey made his roll. He rolled 16 plus his
It's 10.
plus.
Yeah.
He doesn't have proficiency in stealth, so it would just be +1 plus 10. So.
Yeah, so he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
So we make it up the staircase.
So you make it up the staircase, and now you see there's a small hut. And then there's the entrance to the catacombs. Which
I know
kind of
who's
just
in
looks
the
like
hut.
a mine entrance. Maybe another servant?
I
You're not
look
sure.
I look around and just make sure no one's watching us.
Make a perception check.
I'm gonna help with this perception check as well, looking around with Annalise.
Alright.
Please. I gotta.
Are you guys doing anything to assist yourselves in this perception check?
Are you giving me assistance or are you doing it yourself?
I'm giving assistance.
Okay, so
Okay.
Annalise has advantage. Is that all you guys are doing? No spells or anything?
Fuck.
With
I have
spells on
nothing.
top of the prestidigitation to turn Esmere's hair black, I could use prestidigitation to let's see here.
Did you make
Just
the doors
like-
cloudy? Oh, not the doors, the windows of at least that
Yeah.
hut.
Yeah, I can make the windows cloud up a little bit or fog up a little bit.
That if we pass by, they may not see us.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Do that. Please do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna fog up the windows. Any window that we happen to pass by,
I didn't
I'll
roll
fog
good.
them up temporarily.
Okay, yeah, sure. So what did you roll for your perception check, Maddie?
Rolled a 2, and then with advantage I rolled a 3.
Oh, baby!
Dice. Bad dice. So with a +1, that's a 4.
Oh, it's okay.
There is
Just
no
don't-
one looking at you.
I'm gonna melt you in the
Can I roll?
oven, you betrayer.
It's very,
I roll?
it's very snowy.
No.
Oh.
So yeah, you look out and there isn't a soul to be seen. You feel pretty confident nobody's looking your way.
Well, just in case, I think.
If I get
Also,
all of
I
us
do like-
killed, please know I'm sorry. It was my dice.
At that
Well,
moment,
I
I
do
tried
like
it. No, I'm
to-
kidding.
Boom, you're dead. Insta-kill.
Avanthan, I do like your idea of hiding us through fogging the
Windows.
windows
Yeah.
as we
All
make
right.
our way down.
If you're gonna,
I mean, there's a lot of windows here.
all right, if you're going to
Bangs
sneak
are in my
past the
eyes. I
cabin,
can't see anything.
if you guys are deciding to sneak past the cabin, go ahead and make one last stealth roll.
We can do it. You can do it. We can do it.
got
We can
this.
do it. It's
We
fine.
got this, guys.
It's 10, guys.
Afraid of
It's
my
okay.
dice.
Oh, thank you, God.
The dice
Hey.
got time.
Oh, that first roll, please.
Remember, anybody who has a cloak of elf kind has advantage on all their stealth checks,
Mm-hmm.
which means both rangers.
28.
I got 27 again.
28.
Okay.
Nice.
15.
It's okay, baby. Okay. They're right. It's alright.
Brian, I did really well in the last 2 stealth rolls. This is the one that kills us. I am personally embroidering a pillow that says "fuck you" and mailing it to your house.
I want this. don't
say
fucking
present,
don't tempt
not a
me with a
threat.
good time. I want one of those.
It's a present, not a threat.
Well, I think, guys, we should know that I should not be lookout, but I should always be sneaky. 7.
Did you mean to say sneaky 3 times, or was that a glitch?
That was a glitch.
No, that she meant it.
That was a glitch, I think.
I am not the lookout. I am the stealth person. 37.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's so good.
That's crazy.
Dang.
Didn't you take proficiency in perception though?
No, I took it in stealth.
I could have sworn you did, because traps and investigation and stuff.
I have
Yeah,
awareness.
It should be correlated to your int score, perception, at least.
Yeah.
No, you did not.
Nope, it's my dex. My dex is my high.
Yeah.
I have insanely good stealth.
To be fair, you still have pretty good persuasion. To be honest, it's a +3.
It's true. But we're not persuading anyone here. I'm trying to observe, which, as we all know, is not her strong suit.
Oh yeah, no, your perception
It's
sucks
because of her
ass.
bangs.
Yeah, I'm terrible on perceiving.
Yeah, had I been the one perceiving, I had rolled 4 with
Right.
perception, so if I had been the lookout...
Yeah, well.
Got it.
maybe you
Von
should've thought
Tharn's
of
the
that.
lookout from now on.
All right,
Got it.
wonderful. Let's
All right.
continue.
So you guys make it into the cave without actually any worries. At one point, you guys think you see some movement inside the tavern, and Colleen just kind of like panics for a minute and like freezes, and then you guys realize the cabin's empty and you keep moving.
Wonderful. I mean, like, it's better to have caution than reckless.
Yeah.
Or, we could just throw caution to the wind and just become a chaotic party.
Those are always fun.
I'll just
Not
throw
right
out
now.
all the DM notes now.
We could just become
Right.
the new murder hobos of
We
the
love
victims.
you.
Hey, if you guys want to play a murder hobo campaign, I will facilitate.
Oh, that's
But you just, we
campaign too.
we can't just sneak it up on you. You have to be a part of the game.
Yes.
Oh no, it will be fun for me as well. Do not worry. I will get my revenge. Anyway,
I believe you.
so you guys move your way into the catacombs, and let's see. So I'm going to do this theater of the mind style for a little while. So you guys find your way into a large sort of square chamber. On the other end is another hallway, and this seems like it's just sort of an entrance chamber of some sort. Obviously, because it is. Now you see a bunch of like placards on the walls, some family crests and logos and things like that. There are some names under each of them. You see some statuettes on little shelves above some of those logos. There, some more of them have offerings to fallen loved ones. These are where you get the sense that this is where a lot of the dead are either interned, buried, or otherwise taken to be their final resting place. This is a place for them to be remembered by the people of Graycap.
You have a very long.
We did not
Say
hear
that
any of
again? I'm sorry.
You have a very long.
Standing.
I'm sorry, my mic is having a hard time picking up my voice because of my AC here.
Oh.
You seem to have a very long family tree.
Oh yes, very extensive.
Well, this also isn't just Esmeralda's family.
Oh. Yeah, that's what she was about to say. Family here, and it belongs to everyone.
That makes sense.
Hmm. Just keep it safe and maintain it as much as possible. Do I see, as we keep going, do they see my mother's statue? I'm just curious. Would it be further down?
No, it would be further in.
Okay. Right.
So
I'm
you
not
guys
saying anything.
move your way into the next keep moving into the. Okay.
Hmm.
As you enter a hallway, it's a pretty short hallway, and then it enters out, and there are two spaces to go down. To the right, you see tunnel. To the left, you see tunnel.
Real descriptive there.
Yeah, I know.
I look at Cleo. Well then.
Well, this way. So Cleo, right? I forgot. You guys have a guide.
Yeah.
All right. So Cleo guides you around for a little while, and she takes you left. Then you're heading what feels like it would be back towards that entrance a little bit, but then you end up taking another right. Then you come to a area where you could go straight or go right, and she takes you right again. Then there's another right. Then it's a left.
Are you making this up as you go?
No,
Wow.
I actually have a map.
I'm surprised.
Ezra has the same map.
Do.
So she takes you to a few ways in. A couple of hours go by. Everybody go ahead. Whoever is on lookout, go ahead and start making your perception checks. I'll allow 2 people to do perception checks.
Not Maddie.
Ooh. Okay, so Von Tharn, and then my perception is a +4, I believe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
+6.
I'll.
All right.
Yeah.
So
So-
Von Tharn and Willow then.
Yep.
Oh, and I don't have Tug.
No, you
Fuck.
don't.
God damn it.
Yeah, we don't
Dog is
have
still
time,
at the Goodberry.
unfortunately.
Ugg is in the fucking sauna with that
Yes.
tube again and the margarita.
With those
That's
servants,
what
like, serving him apples and sugar
Tug is
cubes.
sitting in the sauna with the capuchin monkey.
Yeah.
the servants are like brushing his mane,
Yep.
like essential oils.
I approve.
Not a capuchin. It's not a capuchin monkey.
Being
That's
very
the
well
small
taken
ones.
care of.
22.
He
22 and
15.
okay. You guys, as you know, Cleo's guiding you through this area. You see, not much in the way of anything dangerous. Obviously, this area is pretty safe. This is where most people come to remember their loved ones. So, not too many dangers here. You do notice there's a lot of foot traffic. But not. It's actually weird. There's an actual lack of what you would expect the foot traffic to look like. All of the like mass foot traffic looks very old. Like it's been maybe a week or so since anybody's been in here.
Oh.
When you say foot traffic, you mean like prints in the dirt that we can see, like evidence of old
Yeah.
movement, correct? Not
Yeah.
like people currently moving around?
Yes. No, there's just
Okay,
a bunch
I
of
was gonna be
people
like, that would
passing
be
you
an
around. No.
Well, that's what I think of when I think foot traffic, so I just wanted to clarify.
Fair enough.
Evidence of foot traffic.
Yeah.
Evidence.
Yes.
So, but there are like a handful of newer prints that do seem to be over the last week or so.
Do they look like the same kind as the other ones, or do they seem a little different?
Well, only Von Tharn and Willow would know this.
True.
Willow, if either of you want to, go ahead and make a survival check.
Probably Willow.
Yeah, Willow. I only have a +1 to survival, so.
I'll allow you to
This
give
is
her
the-
advantage.
Well, either that or she just takes
I will help out Willow with.
Oh, okay.
my,
All
yeah,
right, sure.
just in case.
So
For your
advantage
sake,
is
sorry.
fucking dead. I don't think I'll need it.
Well, you might get that credit.
I get even better.
I did
like,
not. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, I did not.
okay.
Okay.
But
All right.
hold on. Just a second.
Doing math and Dungeons
24.
and Dragons.
You do notice that all of the footprints, while they're different sizes, they have the same exact make to boot. With your training, because you've been trained in this sort of thing, you do recognize that likely indicates some sort of uniform.
Yeah.
Which might mean either the Grey Guard or some other uniformed people have been in here recently.
Mm. I share this with the rest of it.
Okay.
Well, could be the Grey God, but so the newer tracks are the ones that are more uniform.
Yes. The older tracks haven't been here in just about a week.
And the older tracks look different from the newer
Can I
tracks?
share this information with the group?
Those seem more eclectic than the newer tracks, and from what you can gather, it seems like the people have not been allowed into the catacombs for a while.
Oh. So if these tracks are about a week old, then that would also line up to when the crystal was turned on.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
How new would you say is new? Like within the day or within the hour?
Maybe, well, with Willow's role, you would probably recognize that these are maybe half a day old.
Power word of law.
Okay. If you overuse the power word blah, I will make you start describing shit.
I'm gonna murder you if that happens.
And then
Because I'm fucking
Okay, sure.
Fuck off.
doubt that's the Shashi since they're already down.
I think it's more likely whoever's activating the crystal is probably guarding it. It's still there.
Most likely. May have some company on the way there. Cleo, you said this is an entire civilization. Do you know of how many roughly?
Well, I mean, it's a small city. It's like a town. It's not like a whole civilization. They're just a town of people loyal to the Baron.
Wait, loyal to the Baron of Graycap.
Yeah, it's their whole job. They take care of the dead bodies, but they're also kind of like a secret army, if ever is needed.
Oh, you mean like right now?
Yeah, kind of. But we need proof. Which we do not have tangible evidence of.
Does Esmeralda think back to the times where her father goes on about the Shashi being real, and then and then she goes, "Oh, well, you know, he made the same mistake with his father, so it's fine."
Poor Esmeralda. She's just like, everything she believes about life is just turned upside down at every possible
Yeah, like literally.
That would be terrible, wouldn't that? Who would want that to happen?
By the time this campaign is over, Esmeralda is just gonna be like, I don't have opinions anymore. They're just always wrong. Fuck it.
Oh no, she's definitely gonna have some very strong opinions at the end of this.
Oh,
for sure.
Don't worry, she will have words.
Anyway,
just think if anything gets twisted about Boss.
No,
don't give Ryan ideas.
Yeah, really.
Seriously.
Ryan, don't.
Boss is the BBG. Anyway,
that's why he's called Boss.
Yeah,
he's the boss.
Yeah, it's totally not because I just stole it from fucking actual mythology somewhere. I don't even remember which pantheon. I think it was Egyptian.
Let's stop torturing
Celtic.
Right?
Believe Celtic.
Let's keep moving through the caves of doom.
All right, so you guys keep moving
I'm gonna sing the
along.
doom song.
Anyway,
Secret
So that's
tunnel.
Nice.
Secret tunnel.
Oh, no.
Mountain. Secret tunnel.
So, yeah.
Alright.
let me zoom out a little bit so
Back
that I
to
know
plot.
what I'm looking at.
That's
Just
plot.
this tiny little tune from Von Tharn comes up in the tune of Secret Tunnel. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel, to the mountain.
Okay.
Catchy.
It's
Von
catchy.
Tharn's not a bard, but you know she knows a few bards.
Yeah.
She's gonna multiply with the bar.
Oh, I bet she does.
We might have a problem then.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason
I
why
would be-
Von Tharn's not a bard, though.
Say oh no. Right.
All right, so
We
you guys
move
move
forward.
a little bit for. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where your positioning is.
Yeah,
So you guys
no,
move
it's
on
fine.
a little bit forward, and you guys come. Who's leading the perception check stills? Von Tharn and
Believe.
Willow?
I
Okay.
believe.
ahead.
Yes, it's Valentine and Willow.
Go ahead and roll your perception checks.
Oh, that face says it all. It's okay, baby.
22.
Nice.
I got a 10.
So as you're being led through, Willow, you notice that one of the walls has this slight crack in it, and it's just big enough for people to fit through it. Well, that's it so far.
I'd go and try to fit through it.
Oh.
All right.
This is how we fall into another extra dimensional portal.
Right, no, I was
I'll
gonna
just
say.
Willow go through this with my 10.
Let me get
And we end up back in hell. No.
Wait, we're back in the Goodberry. How did that happen?
Oh.
Alright, okay. Alright,
Wait,
what is her
did-
consequence?
Did I notice Willow do this?
Yeah. I mean,
I-
Willow's
it-
not stealthed or anything.
I-
Willow,
Maybe?
what are you doing?
Do you stealth to do this?
yes.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Wait, hold on, I'm gonna need to roll another
You
perception
realize
to
if
see
this
if
ends badly, none of us see you. If this ends badly and you turn into stone, none of us will know why.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
This is fine. This is the
Roll
chaos I
yourself check.
live for.
With advantage, because you have a
What?
close enough time.
Oh no.
Colleen just wanted to make friends. Her sister showed up and was like, "Hey, these people are cool. Come find Dad with us." She was like, "Sure, sounds like fun." Then she's going off walking into walls.
You know what I just realized? You know what I just realized about Colleen and Willow is it's basically Dad's been missing for a few days. He's on a hunting trip.
That's
Oh,
so
no.
We
good.
need to do that audio
So
now.
good.
The family business.
So
Not
good.
even
That
all
is
that.
so
Like,
good.
seriously,
saying
though,
that.
Willow is Dean, Colleen is Sam.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This is yes.
So who's
So good.
Bobby in this
Oh
situation?
no, I want to draw
Alright.
fan art of that. I want to draw
Okay.
fan art of them dressed as Sam
Oh,
and
God.
Dean.
Okay, right,
Nice.
Oh
right,
god,
right.
this is
Bring it,
great.
bring
So,
it down, folks.
your total
Oh,
is
okay.
19.
Yes.
It's been a few hours, you don't still have Pass Without a Trace.
That's fine.
Wait,
Okay.
what was the roll?
She rolled a 19.
19 for her.
Well, that definitely beats my perception.
Everybody roll perception checks.
God damn it.
I got
Yes,
17.
I'm doing this.
I don't
Okay.
see shit.
I'm momentarily blinded. A bat comes down
18.
and like swaps
Oh,
in my
God.
face.
Oh no.
Oh
So
god.
close. I'm right there.
Annalise,
I got a
you are our last hope.
I mean, there's Massey and
You
Cleo.
shouldn't
No, I
count
only
on me
got
for
5.
perception. I got 5.
I was 1 off. I was 1 off. You know what? That's fine.
Wait,
Please tell me it's Massey.
Wait, what, Massey?
Right.
Massey and Cleo? Massey and Cleo,
So
Alice.
nobody sees anything. Willow, you are fully stealth. You lag behind the party as they all walk past the crack, and you just kind of go and look through it. What do you do?
I'm just trying to fit through it and see what the fuck is.
You move through it, and there's a big expanse of natural cave network on the other side.
Should I be dumb bitch and continue?
That's up to you, buddy.
That looks no.
Concern.
No,
By yourself.
I saw an animation by DerpyCon that like totally follows this same scenario, and if you know what I'm talking about, you are too you are hopefully of age. You're hopefully an adult. If you're not an adult and you know what I'm talking about,
we have concerns.
Anywho, yes, I'm gonna shut up now.
Okay.
So is that all I see is an expansive cave?
Yeah, there's just a lot more cave tunnels. Not like carved tunnels like the ones you've been in so far. These are natural tunnels.
Can I look on the ground for like footprints and
Sure.
tracks and whatnot? I doubt there's gonna be anything. But
Did she die while I was gone?
21.
No, not yet.
You don't see human footprints.
What?
You do see the footprints of some large creature.
Oh, because that's fucking terrifying.
Oh
Do I
no!
recognize said footprints?
You do not.
Not even with a survival check or anything?
You know what? Sure. Make a survival check on top of a nature check.
So both?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay.
That a
so...
druid would come in handy right about now, wouldn't it?
Ooh, the salt on that. Oh,
This is why you call the party.
that's some Old Testament Wrath of God salt. Holy
Willow,
shit.
you were breaking first rule of D&D. Never separate the party.
I'm doing
Yes.
preliminary investigations! Fuck off!
You stealthed away from your party.
Who's like, dee, this is fine.
I'm in danger.
Where does this path go?
Ooh, button!
What does this button do? Although that wasn't Willow, that was Annalise and Paw Paw.
Same energy though.
Energy, yes.
Babe,
All right,
which one is more
what did you get, Willow?
What did you roll?
Which one's more important?
What did you get?
Oh my god.
Well,
Have to roll it.
You rolled them in order.
So which one was said first?
Survival.
God fucking damn it. Oh well. So survival would be an 8,
Okay.
and then the nature would be a 16.
You know, we actually have a cat in the party.
Along
You know
with
that
the
whole
druid.
curiosity killed the cat thing? We have a cat in the party. How is the cat more careful than the ranger?
I love how
It's got
also,
9
like,
lives.
The ranger
I love how
is
I also prefaced during break, I was like, hey guys, just so you know, all I'm here for is to make sure none of you die. So make sure you stay close to me and you won't die.
Willow
Oh, no,
took
babe,
that
what
as
are
a
you doing?
challenge.
Babe.
Oh gosh, darn it.
Oh my.
Reap what you sow.
What did she find?
I'm trying to figure out how
I
to
found
look it
her.
Hey,
Oh,
in your
no.
bed.
No.
Oh.
I'm trying to look up what the creature looks like so I can tell you what the footprints look like.
I don't like this.
I just don't know how to spell the creature's name.
Well, what is it?
You
Well,
don't
it's
know.
not a dragon.
Yeah, it's definitely not dragon.
Oh boy.
Well, dragon
that,
spelled
yep.
D-R-A-G-O-N.
Oh, god damn it.
Eldritch Abomination has a few E's in it.
Oh god, is it a Draco-Lich?
No, an Eldritch
Definitely.
Abomination only has one E.
Please.
Hmm.
If it's basilisk, B-A-S-I-L.
Why are we trying to give him ideas?
Oh,
I don't know. He
oh,
mentioned it already.
Hold on.
We're dumb.
I don't have access to it on D&D Beyond. Because
Why
I
not?
don't actually own the monster manual in D&D Beyond.
Ways to die. Die.
Well, the name of our group is We'll Handle That Later.
Yeah.
So,
Hi. The ranger is dumb
made-
yet again.
You've laid.
hey, at least you didn't try and feed the bear. You just went through the mysterious crack in the wall.
Yep.
You've made your bed. Now lay in it.
And we don't know you're gone.
You don't know you're gone. So if you die or if
No
you
one
turn into
knows you're
stone, no one knows.
Nope.
Can I roll a perception check to just notice that she's gone? Not to notice where
already-
she went.
You already
She's
did.
gone.
You already rolled
Already
the
stealth.
perception check. It's going to be a bit before you can roll another one.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
I'm so mad. I was one number off.
Yeah, I was 2 numbers off.
With my passive
Was many
perception, I would
number
have
off.
noticed.
Yeah, I was many numbers off as well.
My passive, I would have noticed, but unfortunately, no.
While
Wait,
Ryan's
no.
looking it up, I have more candles if you guys would like some for like Christmas.
Hello?
I need to give more.
Please.
I just want more of those Halloween candles, but I will also take them for
yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
I
Yes.
think I'll send you guys the lists
What you have?
probably tonight or
Yes.
like tomorrow.
This is
Okay,
is very nice and
Okay.
sweet and awesome, and she made us candles. Okay.
Yes.
so you recognize that whatever it is, it's a creature that can be bipedal, but also moves quadrupedally, kind of like apes. The prints themselves, what you would assume to be the hind legs, have 3 forward-facing digits and 1 off-side
Oh.
digit.
Like a chicken foot.
The front paws or claws or whatever you would call them are more hand-like, but instead of 5 digits, they only have 4.
Yeah, going back through the crack.
That sounds like a chimera.
Yeah, I was
Nope.
about to say.
Thin, but Chimera fits better.
Might
What were you gonna
be,
say?
I don't know.
What did you think it was, Jack?
A griffin at first, but the hands threw me off.
Yeah,
It,
noping out.
it's a
back through
creature
the
that
crack.
can walk on 2 legs or 4, like an ape can.
I don't like it. Willow, what do you do? What you want to do, girl?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just nope back through the crack. And
Are you
then,
doing it with stealth?
Huh?
Are you doing it with stealth?
Oh, you guys kept walking.
Yeah.
No, but
You
if
need to come
You
catch
had-
up to us.
You
If
have
she
no
escaped-
idea that she left.
I'm asking, are you escaping the tunnel stealthily, or are you just been like, nope, and then just turning around?
I'm gonna just fucking nope.
Okay.
Wait, what? No, why are you rolling? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Is
no.
most-
God.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is most likely a perception check. We have to
Here comes the consequence,
we're trying to get into the DM's
stealth-
mind at this point,
You
folks.
stealth
Open-
away from your party, but not away from the creature.
I don't know what to do.
That's why I was
Right.
asking you the question, darling. to help prompt you.
You know, a little bit ago, you were just like being praised for probably being the better ranger by.
This is why Colleen laughed.
Oh no! I don't like his face.
I guess gonna have that moment of never meet your hero. She's gonna have a never meet your heroes moment when she sees the tomfuckery that Willow is bringing upon herself.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, poor Cleo.
We didn't even leave you alone.
Like that scene from Lord of the Rings where Gandalf is like, "I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you."
Fool of a took.
Not gonna stab you.
Fly, fools!
But yes, that's why I asked you, dear. That's why I was like, are you stealthing out of the cave or are you noping out of the cave?
Hint, nudge, nudge.
Yes, wink, wink.
The answer.
So,
Oh no.
as you look down at these tracks, you do realize they're fresh.
Why didn't you tell me that the first time? I want to stealth now. Can I stealth?
No.
Please.
I'll allow it.
I will say that's slightly unfair that you're telling her that after she made her action.
I will say, I don't know. Stealthing now?
Yeah.
Hey guys. Do you think it would be a good idea to do Pass Without Trace?
You're not with us.
I
Bruh.
know.
You separated from us.
I know, but it was
It's up to you. That's up to you. Or you
That's
can use
up
a
to
fate
you.
die if you really need to. It's up to you.
I have 3 for short rest.
You also have fate die, so that's up to you.
That
whether
is
or
true.
not
I'm
you
gonna
can.
do it. I'm probably gonna do a fate die. Maybe.
Okay. Oh
What'd you
my
roll?
god. What did you roll? Look at
Are
what
you-
is your face?
Was it a
What did
one?
you roll?
Did
Did
you
you roll a one?
I think she rolled a 1.
Oh my god, what did you roll?
I think she rolled a nat 1, dudes. My dudes.
You have to
the
say it.
first
You have to
nat 1
say
of
it,
the
though.
night.
You have to.
You want to spin a fate die?
Oh no!
Did you roll that with advantage?
No, I didn't. Oh.
No, he's very nice.
Oh my god.
He's very
Oh,
nice.
God.
He's being very nice to you
Okay.
because you are wife and you have wife privileges.
Yes.
I know.
Use your waifu privileges.
Your life just flashed before your eyes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a
Alright.
fate die anyway.
Wait, are you using 2 or 1?
Well, what was it?
It was a 15.
Us.
Okay.
Your
You
stealth.
want to use a fate die?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Just to be on the safe side.
Now you want to be on the safe side.
It's okay. She's learning.
That one. What was it?
A
It was
nat-
a net 20!
on your fate die.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh wait, that's a
Good
30.
lord.
You can't
30.
crit on a fate die,
Fuck
but
But yes.
you do manage to
you! 35!
silently move back towards the crack.
Oh no. Oh no.
For a split
what-
second in an alternate dimension, Willow just got crushed by a boulder.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I love you, but like.
No! What? No! No,
You roll it. Ladies and gentlemen, with the face on the DM
God,
right now, it's,
look at
it's
Ryan
hard to
just roll.
extrapolate what he's saying or what happened with the roll. I assume by the smirk on his face, it is indeed a
What
nat
did Ryan
20.
roll? What did Ryan roll? Willow.
Might be it. It is.
Natural 20
Yes, folks. Uh-huh.
on the perception check.
It was confirmed. It was
But she
confirmed,
got
folks,
a
by the
35
DM.
on stealth.
So what's the creature's
Well,
perception?
She can't crit on the fate die.
She
The
can't.
creature.
The creature didn't use a
But-
fate die.
the creature didn't use a fate die, and he also, he can technically crit, I think.
Yes, the creature can crit. I couldn't because it was a fucking fate die.
Technically, critting isn't always, automatic
Success.
It's not always
success.
perfect. God damn it.
But,
So,
critting is just like,
what is your
Dice
total
gods
on
really
stealth?
said yeah.
35. 15
Okay.
plus 20.
Okay. In that case, the creature only has the 20 from the roll. It gets no bonuses
Oh,
to perception checks.
oh,
Okay.
oh. But it's still a crit.
Yeah,
well, I mean, but
and because
crits
of that,
don't.
all that happens is you get to the hole and you hear something moving in your direction.
Nope! Shooting through the fucking crack.
All right, no stealth,
Oh, I.
just full on booking it.
I've
You know what?
passed
No.
the crack, right?
Yes.
I don't like the way you're saying this. I'm gonna fucking stealth.
At least stealth. Stealth!
Okay, so
Stealth,
we're using your previous stealth roll then,
We are?
because you're continuing the
Okay.
stealth.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So go
Stealth,
ahead and
you
you
fool.
move through the crack because we're not rolling a new stealth check. And he's not going to roll a new perception check.
Okay. Okay.
You get to the other side of the crack, and your instincts, your training kicks in. You stand stock still as soon as you get out to the other side of the crack. You're facing the inside of that hallway, that passageway into the other thing, and you see a creature stand right where it is, and it seems to look towards the crack, and it examines it a little bit. You're not sure if it sees you, but it's got this gigantic bug-like face with two giant pincers coming out of its face. It's got this yellowish golden carapace type hide with tiny little hairs coming off of its arms. It easily stands at 7 to 8 feet tall.
But it can't fit through the crack?
It's not gonna. It doesn't seem like it's trying.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay still.
It sits there. Its head buzzes around. And it slowly makes its way out.
I'm just gonna wait for just a little bit longer just to be on the safe side.
Alright. It gets about. You wait, how long do you wait?
5, 10 minutes.
That long. Okay. Sure. Everybody else, go ahead and make perception checks.
Oh no! Oh no!
You know what? I mean,
I mean,
Can't even-
this
I
might
can't
as well
even.
happen. This might as well happen.
honestly, yes. That's how that's where I'm at right now. 20, bitch!
Thank God, somebody! I got a 10. Just no clue that Willow's gone.
Gonthar's just burritoed.
Stress burrito.
So, Esme, my party has done some dumb shit senses start to kick in. And you realize
That's exactly what she has. That's so true.
you realize that Willow is nowhere in sight.
Esmeralda just turns around and she goes, "Oh,
What's up, Esmeralda?
Why'd you stop?
please."
Notice anybody missing?
And she, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just counting everybody.
What?
It seems our very esteemed Ranger's apprentice, has somehow disappeared from us.
Oh, Cleo's right here.
Colleen
No,
just
no,
gonna mutter under her breath. God Damn it.
That was sarcasm. What? Good one.
What
No,
is
she's. I don't know where she went.
Leo's right here!
No, she's talking about.
Wow, you're
Willow.
really not being sarcastic right now.
No!
Oh,
What
God.
are you talking about?
Okay.
Oh. Willow.
What's happening?
Our
Did I miss something?
ex-criminal that's not you is gone.
I'm fine.
I'm not a
criminal.
criminal.
She was a
What?
delivery. Widow is gone!
Oh! Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yes, now you see. Mm-hmm.
Annalise, are you still drunk from your escapades?
No! My
that is a
bangs
very
are
good
just
question.
in my eyes. It's fine.
Pigs are in my eyes.
We need to get you a hair trim. We need to get you a trimming.
Don't you dare!
Or a headband. A headband to just move the hair out of your eyes so
I'm wearing a bandana!
Marie is heading back towards where we last saw her, and she's just letting them go off. And she's just like, oh, just go.
Wait, we shouldn't split the party any more than it already has. And I run after Esmeralda.
Willow,
Then follow.
as the creature leaves your line of sight, make a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
No. Okay, just do it. Remember, you still have your extra fate die if you really need it. You really, really need it. We'll see.
I really fucking need it! I really
Oh no!
What
did
did
you
you
roll
roll?
another nat one?
Wait, what did you roll? What did you
Did you roll another nat 1? Oh shit. Go ahead and roll.
Yes, yeah.
These dice don't like me. I will be back. Hold on.
Is she rolling a self check? What's happening? I'm sorry, I got
Charisma
disconnected.
saving throw.
Oh no!
This is why you always start your session with multiple sets of dice at hand in case one is mean.
Theo literally sang your praises about 4 or 5 hours ago.
There's just an acorn in here. His mother sent that to us. We still don't know why.
They're for luck!
Acorns are a
you
symbol
know,
of, I think,
everything's gonna
fertility.
be fine. He sends you an acorn
Luck.
saying everything's
Some
gonna
cultures.
be fine.
I'm so flabbergasted. I can't believe how we got here.
My dumb
Should
bitch,
believe how we got here, but I still don't.
my dumb bitch senses didn't activate quickly enough.
So, fate die.
Yeah, literally.
What did you roll?
Nope,
What is
I'm
it?
done. I'm done.
What'd you roll?
What is it?
A 4?
4?
My plus is a 2, so it's 7 total.
Roll a d8.
Oh no.
What for?
Sleep in the bed you made. Sleep in the bed you made, girl.
What for?
You're gonna have to
Right.
go rummage around in her bra and pull out the button.
Got into a contract because Esmeralda talked about her brother one time in hell. Then this is also what you get for trying to split it for yourself at the party.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What'd you roll?
8.
Points of psychic damage, I'm guessing?
Nothing happens.
Oh.
You're lucky you decided to wait 5 minutes.
Oh,
If only
my
because
God.
no one has showed up yet. That is the only reason nothing happens, because on a 7 or 8, the creature, that is you, makes one melee attack against a random creature, or it does nothing if no creature is within reach.
Wow.
Esmeralda would have been fucked.
No, dear, I would have killed you, but...
Wait, hold on. Oh my god. It's a damn good thing I waited. If I had gone back to
Yes.
the party.
Yes.
So
Once you did a good
as
thing.
soon as it was out of your sight is when this effect procs. So you had already lost sight of the party, so as soon as you would have turned to go, that's when the effect would have procced. So you still wouldn't have attacked anybody. But you would have been closer to the party.
Ever split?
If you had only waited like a couple of seconds, Esmeralda could have caught up to you by now, by the time it was out of your eyesight.
Okay, so do I show up at some point?
Yeah, do we come find her?
With everyone close behind.
Hold on.
Oh no, there's more.
Oh no!
God damn it!
This is technically per turn. So she's waiting 5 minutes. I'm going to say this thing can move 30 feet in a turn. It's... Okay. No, never mind. Yeah. That is just a one time.
Oh.
Because it is as long as you're within 30 feet of it.
Oh. Oh.
Cass, I love you. Don't do
But you
this
sit there
ever
and
again.
wait for the rest
I
of the
swear
5
to
minutes
God.
after that happens, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Oh no. Fuck, I should have said no.
In that case, nothing happens.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sitting there.
Okay.
Because I was waiting for...
You're not moving, you're just standing stock still.
Yeah, because I was waiting to see if it was gonna come back.
Good, because it has tremor sense.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Wait, hold up.
I'm so sad.
Oh God!
This is fine.
I need
Yeah, you could have. You literally could have like turned around into a crack in the wall and like died. We could have.
He would have never known.
Never known.
She was just gone one day. I think the fairies took her away.
Oh no.
Colleen would have been
Oh
like,
my
no, I've
God.
met them. They don't seem like the type.
I was literally thinking like Colleen would be like, I'll check the Feywilds.
Yeah.
Or she'd be
Oh
like,
my
you
gosh.
know, like, she'd probably
Okay.
be like,
By the time
Guys, they
Esmeralda
didn't bring
shows
it
up,
up. Yes.
the Umber Hulk
Oh,
has gone.
oh
So it's gone.
It's at least outside the range for tremor sense.
no.
So after I finish waiting, I'm gonna just like step out of the crack and go.
You're already on this side of the crack.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just go.
Just looked up a picture of an Umber Hulk. Oh my god!
Yes.
Me too.
I know, right?
No, I
Aren't
need
they
to
awful?
look. I need to see this damn thing.
Cool.
Oh, where have you been?
For those of you at home who want to see this.
I don't like it. I hate bugs.
God.
I'm just whispering to Willow. Willow, what happened? Why did you stay back? Did you see something?
Also, what's with that crack?
Crack? It's a crack. Don't go in there. Don't do it. May or may not have almost just died. It's fine. Yeah, let's just go.
Sure, come on.
Willow, have you
Only
ever
waiting on you now.
Willow, have you ever been told never to go on?
I mean, yes.
I mean, her job is kind of to go off on her own, so
In a way, yes, but
However,
that
yes,
yes.
the entire party getting killed by going through the crack. Therefore, I went through. Did a small investigation, and
Can we tell people where you're going next time now?
Yeah,
and,
just
I feel like my
And
bullshit. I feel like my bullshit meter is tingling. She's talking.
And do you want to roll an insight check?
Sure.
do I have to
maybe-
roll anything?
Go ahead.
Maybe
Are you
next-
lying?
No, I don't think so.
Are you
Well,
lying about your intentions with going to the crack?
No.
Okay, then roll a persuasion check.
Oh, Okay.
Willow, maybe like next time, let us know what you're gonna do, so that way, if you do come into a situation where you're about to die, we actually know where at least you went.
I didn't even notice you were gone.
I mean, that
you
was
were just
the point. Yes. I'm glad.
But you're not trying to hide from us, right?
Yeah, you're not trying to leave
Uh,
us behind.
Willow, what did you roll?
That's right. What did you roll?
You go first.
Huh?
Go first.
No, you.
Willow, what did you roll?
No, I want to know what Esmeralda rolled.
Tell me
Willow
what you
roll the
rolled.
one again.
I
Another
will automatically roll it as a fail if you don't tell me what you rolled.
Or you
Shut
could
up.
just look at her die.
You can't see it at the moment.
I can stand
Yeah,
up.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
However, what did you roll, Esmeralda?
I think she rolled high enough. Oh god. Oh, what? Oh.
Did you roll a nat
I
20?
did. I rolled a natural 19 plus 4.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Wow!
She knows all of your secrets now.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take all our headphones out. Ryan's gonna do a whisper.
Hello, Esmeralda is glaring into your soul as you talk.
As far as you can tell, she believes every word she is saying.
Continue to be reckless. You continue to be reckless. We won't have you with us. Please, do not split up from us without telling us.
And
Bonfire
I
hears
know that now
tone of
in the
voice.
future.
I really hope you do.
That thing only has a CR of 5.
I think it's
Von Barn's
fine.
ears just like fall down as she hears the change of tone from Esmeralda. It's like, oh.
Mom's angry.
Mom's angry.
I'm angry.
Mom's angry.
Just put my hood like slowly down.
Let's continue. She turns down the tunnel.
Annalise falls
Please
into
lose a
step
little
next to
time for
Willow.
that.
I mean, I had been planning on catching up with you. And not dealing with that. And like not having you guys realize I had been gone.
Yeah, that didn't work out for you.
No, it didn't.
As the party continues on, Colleen is gonna kind of put her arm around Willow's shoulder and it's like she's trying to pass it off as casual, but it's like you're staying with us now.
Just a gentle tug towards her.
Yeah. It's like, if I can feel you, you can't escape.
You just turn around, it's just an empty spot. It's like a mannequin. It's a bunch of pillows.
It's a body part.
20. Roll a nat 20 on stealth.
At that point, you would have disadvantage, and so it would cancel each other out. It would just be a straight roll.
Yeah, exactly. So roll a nat 20 on it.
Yeah.
Annalise falls into step next to Willow.
Fucking protect the package fucking formation.
Yeah. Annalise leans in and goes, "We're just really curious to see what was on the other side, weren't you?"
I mean, yeah. It wasn't fun.
I get that.
It was fucking terrifying.
Umberholz. You are so lucky you didn't roll a 5 or a 6.
Why?
Because that's run in a random direction. They have a burrowing speed.
Yo.
What's like a...
It's a good thing, it's a good thing we're in catacombs, because if you would have died, I mean, like, you're already there.
You're ready.
Oh my god, wait, guys. If she had died, the Sharky would have brought her body.
Assuming there was something of it left after the Umber Hulk was done with it.
I was about,
I mean, yeah.
I was about to say. Could have turned you into a goop and ate you.
I should probably just start writing up a new character.
Or you could just communicate with your party if you're going to go off somewhere, or just not separate from the
dumb
party.
shit.
But doing
I mean, I get it.
Fine.
Right. All right.
Fair.
All right.
So I get
Thankfully,
it. I
she's all
get
right.
it.
Oh,
It's all right.
It is 9
She's
o'clock.
here.
Right.
That's what. Yes.
So,
Stay
what-
until 10.
I have
Ryan,
work
what
in the
was
morning.
Echo?
Like, I have duty tomorrow.
Oh.
what was
What was
what?
Echo's reaction? What was Echo's reaction?
Echo?
Echo? Who's
What-
Echo?
Oh, Cleo.
I mean,
Cleo.
Cleo. What was Cleo's reaction to that whole exchange between Esbury and Willow?
Yes.
She just sees what's going on and goes, she leans over to whoever's standing next to her. She knows that Willow technically outranks her, right?
You assume she gives 3 shits
You don't hear this.
at maximum. I know. She
I-
assumes so.
I'll be the one standing next to Cleo. I'll lean back over to.
I don't think Esmeralda really cares about rank at the moment.
No, Esmeralda is the higher rank. Willow is the one that doesn't give a shit.
No, Willow technically outranks Esmeralda at this point because a ranger.
Not in this party, she don't.
Well, no, but as far
Esmeralda
as the
is clearly the
hierarchy
leader.
of Erelon goes, rangers outrank barons. 'Cause
Well,
they-
in terms of waddle, Esmeralda is superior.
okay,
Yeah.
I would not
I am
say-
not denying this.
I just lean down. I just lean towards Cleo. I would not bring this up with Esmeralda. I don't want to deal with her wrath.
Agreed. Oh god, what happened to my?
Also, how did Massey react to this?
Yeah, how did
He
Massey
sees
react to
nothing wrong
Esmeralda?
with anything that's happening right now. He's just like,
Beautiful.
this is happening. Okay.
This is the
Could be.
thing. Okay.
Devine. Alright, let's continue.
Willow.
Okay. So at the.
Oh, wait, is there more roleplay?
Oh, is there?
Hey, Willow. Yes. I've been trying to have a conversation with Willow.
Okay, alright, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I think you did. You were.
Do you not want to have a roleplay?
No, it's fine. I just like spaced out for a second. So.
Okay. So, I totally get the temptation to go check out other things. Believe me. You really shouldn't go. Here's the fun thing. It's curious, right? I want to see. What is it,
To
right?
be fair, though, if there was an enemy inside of that crack and we didn't know about it, and they
Could have snuck up on us.
yeah,
Yeah, could have just snuck up on us. Now we're aware. Absolutely. I totally agree with this.
and yeah, you still wanted me to stay with the party.
Well, not stay with the party, but just at least let someone know where you're going. It's usually a safe bet. Maybe leave a note next time, an arrow carved in the dirt or something, you know. Nothing fancy, like you don't have to go, hey everybody stop and look at me, but... Although I heard that Esmeralda wanted to get these little, like, ear cuff things from Garland so we could just, like, communicate to each other over long distances. So that might make it easier if we ever manage to get those, if we survive. But, like,
Thanks for the photocopy.
just saying. No, I'm just saying. The first time, I actually kind of like you.
Wow. That'll go away soon.
Yeah, I'm sure. Probably. It's likely. Glad you didn't die. And let's see if we can survive the next thing. Okay, bye. And she walks forward.
That'll go away soon.
That'll
Valentine
go away
kinda
soon.
fall- Valentine
She
kinda falls
relates
back
to you
to-
being a fuck up.
Yeah. Valentine just kind of falls back to where Willow is.
Are you sure you're not part Tabaxi?
Fairly
Like somewhere
certain.
in your bloodline?
Fairly certain.
You are as curious as a cat.
To be fair though, I have no idea. But judging by this, I would say no.
Fair enough. You are very curious. I mean, more curious than I am, and I am a cat.
It's kind of comes with being a ranger.
Fair enough. Well, I am also glad that you are not dead.
I am also glad I'm not dead.
Oh. Okay.
We should definitely stick together.
You're not the first person to say this. Oh no, I don't like that face. What is that face?
no.
So,
Oh.
it is coming up on the end of the day. You guys have been walking in these tunnels for a few hours now. You guys have stopped. You've had your lunch for a little bit.
Nom nom nom.
Well, no, you've probably been going for about 4 or 5 hours, so it's probably about noon. So right now would be the time you would think about maybe having your lunch. Or, whatever provisions that you brought with you.
Nom nom nom.
Which are probably none because you weren't expecting to be here.
Probably not.
I think I have some rations in my bra.
Sure.
Let me see.
How many? Because I'm pretty sure you guys have like a day of rations each.
I don't.
I have some rations as well. Let me check.
I forget. I know. Can I cast ritual spells if I don't have them prepared? Yeah.
Do you have access to the ritual spell?
Don't have it prepared, but I do have access to it technically, but I don't have it prepared.
Hold up.
But it is. I can cast it as a ritual, so I'm
assuming
know.
It's create food and water.
I was gonna cast archery.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Let me bring it up.
I mean, worst case scenario, we eat this day's rations, and then after we sleep, I'll just prepare Goodberry, and we're fine.
Well, here.
Have
get archery up.
5 one-day rations.
Same.
There it is. So it is a ritual spell. It's the same one that she used to divine when she was in the therapy tunnel. Casting gem inlaid sticks, rolling dragon bones or whatever. You receive an omen from from one of the following possible omens: weal for good, woe for bad, weal and woe for both. Nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. It doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as casting additional spells. If you cast a spell 2 or more times before completing your next long rest, there is a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that you get a random reading. Yeah, but it's I can cast it as a ritual. I technically don't have it prepared.
Okay.
It is a spell I have access to, so I don't know.
Do you have it prepared as a ritual spell? Is it listed as a ritual spell on your...
Yes.
Because I believe you have to take feats to get ritual spells. And you have to specifically denote which spell is the ritual spell.
It's listed as a ritual spell.
Okay, then yeah, you would have access to that.
Okay. So, while everyone is preparing lunch or whatever they're doing, I'm also going to cast archery using the ritual, so I take about 11 minutes.
Okay, so you guys are taking a short rest here?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you take about 10 minutes to do that, and now what was it again? What are you after?
Archery. Results of the course of the next 30 minutes. I'm going to ask
am I gonna kill Willow?
Within the next 30 minutes, I'm going to ask, will we be spotted by enemies?
And what are the answer options?
Wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad, and nothing. So she's taking out she takes out like a little bird skull and
What are you considering an enemy?
A humanoid creature that would do us harm upon sight.
The answer is positive, in that you get the feeling that no, there are no humanoid creatures that are going to attack you in the next 30 minutes or so.
At least no humanoids.
I mean, like, that's the best way I can put it. Yeah, Esmeralda is just like, she sits and she meditates for a bit. And once she's done, she stands back up. Oh, I believe we're safe for the next half an hour or so. So now will be the time for you to get any food or drink or any energy in you.
Share with my mouth half full of food.
Need some food.
Did you want some?
Okay, so you guys take a short rest. Do whatever you guys are going to do during that time.
So, Cleo, you don't know the physical nature of the Shashi yourself. You've never seen them.
Well, yeah, of course I've seen them. I've been there.
I didn't know if you've been there.
I said I'd been
lost
there.
in the. Well, dear, I've also been lost in conversations, not my own, these past several hours. Okay. What do they look like?
They're people, really. That's it. Just people. A few different races. Some human, mostly human. There's one or two elves. Couple of deep gnomes like myself. Yeah, just people mostly. Few drow, I think.
Right. Then you've met them. They explain why they stay in the mountains instead of going outside.
They operate as somewhat of a shadow guard. There's a couple of them supposedly stationed at the palace, though I don't know who any of them are.
Interesting. Thank you. And thank you for responding back to me.
Yeah.
What else have you seen?
Well, I've been trying to gather evidence on Chartreuse since Felton went missing. Honestly, I'm really new at this, so maybe I'm... This guy covers his tracks real well. He never gets his own hands dirty. And anytime he's confronted, whoever confronts him ends up an enemy of the state.
That doesn't seem suspicious.
I mean, then there was his own son, who was apparently a cultist, and he was investigated after that, and still came out clean, so the guy's got to cover his tracks real well, you think?
I'm very well aware of who his son is. I am.
The weird part is, the Sharshi never retrieved his body.
Murray sits up. Never collected the body.
No. When it was left here, the Sharshi... They don't have it.
Can Esmeralda think back to the incident and try to determine what her father had done with the body after he had killed him, supposedly?
Well, they obviously couldn't just leave it there on the side of the road forever. So a team of Grey Guard was sent to collect the remains of all of the people who had fallen there. And they were given criminals' rights, which are it's last rights, but it's the bare minimum service. They don't get the honors or anything that normal family members would get. They are given criminals' rights, which are the last rights of somebody who has passed away, to get them to whatever afterlife that they choose, but that's it. That's like, there's no honoring, there's no name placard, they're not interned, they're not remembered, or any of the, stuff that most families would do for their loved ones.
Wouldn't have it.
Go ahead.
Wouldn't have any thought as to why. I've met them. I'm not sure.
From what I've heard, they got there and the body was already gone.
Esmeralda, she sort of goes stale face for a moment as she just stares into a corner. Not moving.
Fonthorn hands Annalise a cookie.
Oh, thank you.
It's a hardtack cookie.
It's great.
She also passes cookies to everyone else.
They're rations.
You
So they're all made out of hardtack. You're not getting fresh baked grandma's cookies here.
you try to pass a cookie to her, and she doesn't have any affect. She is bored. She just stares at a spot.
Vonthorn paws at you.
Esmeralda, you should eat
That's
something.
adorable.
I'm not doing that. I'm just lightly saying.
I know, but that's just the image in my head right now.
Esmeralda, you should eat something. Esmeralda, come on.
Just gently moves forward and takes it. Very slowly, staring in the corner. The body was gone.
Yeah, which is weird, because it was most definitely dead.
Stares. Stairs.
These cookies are really tough.
I mean, they're meant to be ration cookies, so.
The rations. Why'd you call them cookies?
I mean, they are cookies.
Oh, advertisement.
They're still cookies.
They're the kind of cookies you get in those what is it? Those military meals or something like that.
MRE.
The really, really stale biscotti. Extremely stale biscotti.
All
That was
right.
a good berry.
And
So,
she tries to eat.
as
Very
you're
slowly, very
as you guys
nibbles.
consume your hardtack cookies, your short rest eventually comes to an end. As it does, you guys can all mark off short rest. If you guys need to heal with your hit dice, do that now. You guys get whatever abilities short rests give you back now. As you guys do, you start to feel a slight tremor. Just a small vibration of the ground as you look, and some dust is starting to fall off the ceiling a little bit. And you hear something.
Does Graycap get earthquakes?
You hear something moving.
Behind us or in front of us?
I lean over towards Massey.
Us.
Is it behind us?
It's getting louder and it's getting closer.
Massey,
Is it behind us
Which
or in
direction?
front of us?
From behind or
The
from in front of
direction!
us?
It's hard to tell. You think it's behind you at first. You think it's in front of you, and then through one of the walls, the form of the Umber Hulk that you saw earlier
Damn it.
comes in front of you and looks down at your party. Snarling, gaping pincers sit out in front of you. And that is where we are going to pick up next week.
I'm sorry!
Course. I don't blame you for this.
I mean, it was gonna happen anyway.
Show up.
It was gonna happen anyway. It's just we
Yeah.
almost had it earlier.
Not your fault.
Just think about this, you guys. If we die, our last meal was cookies.
Was hardtack cookies.
Really bad
cookies.
cookies.
Ryan, you're getting a pillow for Christmas. Guess what it's gonna say?
Umber Hulks are
Want
awesome.
it? No, it's still the quote from last time from the bottom of my heart. Fuck you.
I will happily take that embroidered pillow. That will be
one.
right here. I will replace my
You want
headrest with it. That'll be right here every fucking game.
Yes.
Want one?
That would be
sleep with that.
amazing.
Right.
It's so good.
Oh.
And by the way, I wanted to say, the full quote is, curiosity killed the cat, but its 9 lives brought it back.
thought it was
Satisfaction is the one I've always heard.
Satisfaction.
Okay, yeah. So,
Yeah. Still,
Don't
Willow
glitch.
has enough
Party.
satisfaction to be mistaken for a
Please
cat.
tell us.
Okay, yeah, but
oh no, I'm
get
sure
ready
we
for
get
an
to much
Umber
more
Hulk fight next week.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Hell yeah, my
This is
dudes.
gonna be so fun.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Dice, can you not fuck me over this time in this fight? That would be great.
Yeah.
Just threaten to
your
put them in a
dice.
toaster.
Yeah.
Threaten
can't
to
wait
set
to
them
watch
on
this back.
fire.
If you fuck me over, I will put you in the air fryer.